All right, we are back at Hebs with another episode, and today we have the king and queen of the Lock Sock Company, guys. If you do not know, they have been in business for over 20 years now. I myself have bought so much products from them. Their products are so essential to not only just natural hair, but to locks and to everybody everywhere. How are you guys doing today?
We are good.
Thank
We're
you for
good.
coming.
Yes,
You guys are so amazing. Like,
Thank you.
So I want to know, what made you guys start the Lock Sock business? Because it's so big. Like,
I can't take any of the credit. When I say none, absolutely none. It is all him.
Yes.
Lock Sock is all him.
Yeah. Well, came about. I don't like saying there's anything that,
Yeah.
as far as accident,
yeah.
but it did come about by accident. Right? It wasn't. I didn't set out to create a lock sock or something for your hair. At the time, we had a bridal formal wear business.
Okay.
So, in the cutting room, there was like scraps of fabric all over the floor. My hair was a lot longer at the time.
Uh-huh.
And I just took a piece of fabric that was on the floor and
Nice.
just put a stitch in it, just to keep my hair out of the way, because I always had the fear that my hair would get caught up in the machines while we were sewing. So that's how it came about. I had a client that came in and said, "Oh, that's nice what you have on your head." I thought it was even on my head.
Yeah.
I said, "Can you make me one of those?" Sure. So I made her one. She called me the next day, had a list of colors. I want a blue, I want a gray, I want a brown. How much are they? I'm like, you're getting a gown from us. My pleasure. So the wheels started turning, and I put them in a friend of mine's salon. Said, "I got these things. Tell me what, if you can do anything with them." He called me the next day. I gave him 2 dozens. They were all sold in one day. So that's how it came about.
Y'all got a plan.
Yeah.
He's definitely going to help you execute it.
Absolutely. I always say, we always look for opportunities,
Yeah.
right? And sometimes the opportunity comes, and if you're not keen to recognize it,
Yeah.
it's just like it's like a sly creature that'll walk in.
Right, right.
If you don't pay attention, it'll just get up and walk right out.
Right.
So, I was just receiving,
Right.
and that's how it came about.
You guys are amazing. I bought 2 caps from you guys 6 years ago when I first started my life.
Oh, wow.
So it's a smaller
Wow.
one. I still have it. It's a white, black, and pink one.
Okay.
And then I
Yeah.
have one that's like a green and blue color.
Okay.
And I think that's what attracted me to it, because I see the prints
Right.
and the colors and the material, guys. The material is so high quality. Like, I've had it for 6 years. There's no tear. There's no
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
It's breathable.
Yeah.
It's breathable.
That's the important part that people don't realize, is that when you put anything on your hair, you need to have something that's breathable to allow the air to
Right.
come through,
Doesn't
right?
match your hair.
Yeah.
So you don't have problems with dandruff, you don't have problems with sweat, things like that, because our products, it actually captures it, absorbs it, right? So, yeah. And they last a long time.
They do. I'm telling you, I wash it, look at it, it don't fit at all. It feel like the top of my head.
Right.
I'm like, I need a bigger one. Every time I see it, I'm like,
We might have to do something specially for the Wick Blade.
yeah, but I think you guys did, where were we last show? I think it was Atlanta last year. You
Okay,
guys were.
okay.
I was trying to get ones with like clothes in it, because a lot of my friends had their hair
Right.
sticking out.
Oh, right.
And that would be
We
so
had a
convenient.
conversation about that.
Yes, I was telling him last time.
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's something we're going to have to talk about.
Yeah. I was playing around with that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It'll be
I
very
guess it would depend upon how many wicks a person has.
So you know what? In my brain, I just imagine a bar cap, like the Mr. Slits, kind of like the caps that we use to tie our hair.
Oh, right. With the little,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
with
where
the
you can
little-
just slide it in
slide
the
it
deep
in,
for
right.
But
right,
I don't
right.
make stuff, y'all do.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so how long has it been since you started?
It's been 22 years.
Not so. So
Yeah.
how does one stay such a successful business in 22 years?
Loving what you do.
Yeah.
That is the key.
That's the
If
best
you don't love,
answer.
if you don't love what you do, then
That's
And I'm the type of person, I get bored very easily,
yeah.
right? I'm an artist, I'm a creative, so if I'm not feeling it, I'm done. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Bottom line, point down.
Yeah.
And he's right about loving what you do, because even though he created the LS Tube, which is the typical product that you usually see
Yeah.
people wear, he's also created other products. So we have the nap cap, we have a beanie cap, we have a headband.
Shower cap?
Well, we used to have.
Soon come.
I always seen it. Oh my God.
Swimming caps.
Yeah, so that's the creativity behind the product that he's been able to create other additional products.
That's so good.
For people with all length of hair, not just, those of us that have the longer hair.
And I see how you multitasking. When she was on stage showing so much examples, I was like, I'm using my cap on. I didn't even know how to do all those styles. I was like, I gotta go get me a new one. Because the way that she just styled it, like, it is so perfect for like any hairstyle, and you can use it as a headband, as a piece to it. And the fact that it's so vibrant, in colors and patterns, it goes well with everything, guys. So like, if you had to motivate somebody who's starting a business like you, what would you tell them? Because 22 years is a long time. And like you said, like, even with me sometimes, last year we did the panel, and sometimes what you love can be uninteresting after a while, or you can unlove it. Like, so what keeps you going besides having to pay the bills?
I'll let him answer first.
I did have those peaks and valleys. Where I'm loving it today, and then it's like I'm tired of doing this. But when I get customers telling me how what I do impacts them, and you would think it's just a tube, or but some people really enjoy what we do, and that's what I get the most satisfaction from. Is when a person comes to me and tells me what the Lock Sock does for them. As simple as it may seem, it's a life changer for a lot of people. So, when I get those sorts of testimonies, I'm like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
It is. The cap is so essential. I tell my clients all the time, without your cap, your hairstyle will not last. And people don't understand how much the cap can save your hairstyle, save you money, and extend it, I love it, guys.
Thank you.
So, on this there, I know you guys are branding new lock caps, but what can we look forward to from Lock Sock? Because you guys are just awesome. I love seeing you guys. Like, they are everywhere on all the shows, guys. You gotta join them.
June 1st, we have the Black Label coming out. They're gonna be limited editions, but they are going to be really nice. I had one on earlier, and I had to take it off because
everybody kept asking him for it. It's like, it's not yet. What'd you say? Soon come. Not yet.
June 1st for the
June 1st.
Yeah, for the Black Label.
Amazing. I did see him outside. I was like, I see that cup. I need one of those. It's amazing. I just love that you guys are doing it together as a couple, as a Black couple. It's so hard. Just not only just being a small business, a Black business, and a couple-owned business, So I know there was like a lot of trials throughout the time. How do you two come together? Because me and my partner, I'm mostly doing it here, but he also tries to come and help it. How do you guys find the working space and the loving space and the?
So we do.
I don't want to see you today.
We do two different things in the workspace.
Yeah.
So. And I've had people say, how in the world do you work with your husband? Because we do two different things. Like sometimes we can be in the same building and not even see each other all day, right? But I think because we do go home together, it's what makes it work. But my husband and I.
She gets on my nerves.
You sound like my husband. That's not even right.
No.
We do know how to take space from each other. And that's what's important. Like, I have my girls' trips, and we find a time to have space from one another, and that's important. In any marital or partnership relationship, you have to have your own space, and we do that. We do that,
and it helps because she is my best friend.
Yes.
Come on.
This is really beautiful. This is beautiful, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. I just wanted everybody in the world who didn't know about you guys to know, like, my clients all day. Wick Lady, where can I get custom? And I tell them, I get mine from the Lock Sock. You gotta go to the hair show. But you guys have websites. So let them know where they can purchase it at.
That will be at locksock.com. LOCSOC.
LOC.com. Locksock.com. No K.
So Lock Sock, Lock
Socklocksock.com.
Stop.
You can edit this,
Okay.
right?
Okay, no. It's locksock.com. LOCSOC.com.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. I appreciate you guys so much. That was so amazing, guys. Follow them on Instagram. You know, Facebook.
We do.
Okay.
We're Locksock on Facebook. We're Locksock on Instagram. We're Locksock on TikTok. It's real simple. Same name. You can follow us on all platforms.
This is the original.
The original.
Not imitators.
That's right.
If you don't see these patterns,
That's
if
right.
you don't have the material, you know it's not that.
Right.
Okay, guys.
Thank you for
These
saying
are one
that.
of a kind. It's
Thank you.
true.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I got the cap still.
Right.
Still good.
Yeah.
They didn't wear out in the dryer.
Right.
The colors did not fade.
Right.
The strings are still intact. It's so strong that I can't even stretch it to put it on my head. I was like, God, damn, it was made for a smaller head. I was like, yo, it's perfect though. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
guys.
Yes, indeed.
Aw.